Good day, everyone. This is a refresher video on the export functionality on the PMIS. So long a user has access to this export button located on the top left of the data table, using the CSV option, which allows to export the entire data on this particular data source, we can click on it and select the fields we actually want to see in the CSV, give it a name, and select the fields we want to export. In this case, WAGs and WAG members if need be. I shall select some fields here also. And in this last section here, we shall find settings that shall help us to limit the size of our exports. So by default, the maximum number of records that can be exported is always set to 10,000. So if I increase this 10,000 to 15,000 and I go ahead to download this CSV, we would find out at the end of the day that when we open the CSV export, would only see approximately 15,000 records on the Excel. So this is the Excel I just exported. I have 15,001 rows on this particular Excel sheet. If I exclude the very first row, I would have 15,000 on the dot. So this last section here helps us to define the total number of records that should be applicable to this particular export operation. So I could set this is not limited. I could set this to 10 million as much as, so it is not restricted, but by default it is always set to 10,000. So should we wish to go beyond that threshold, we can always come here to this pagination settings and increase the limit. Then the export to PDF option allows to export what we are currently seeing on the data table. So if I wish to export more fields, all I need to do is activate that particular column in the data table. So once you can see it on the data table, once you click on the export button, it shows on your export file. And likewise, the same also applies to the export by PDF option. Once you export by PDF, whatever you're seeing currently on this data table is what you get in your export. So here I have just data formation, name, word facilitator, current count. If I want to see more fields, all I need to do is just activate that column by clicking on the show columns button, tick the fields you want to see, and once you are done, you click on the export either by PDF or by Excel. This table is limited to 25 records, as you can see. Should you wish to also increase that, you can come here and set it to 500, to 1000, to 2000 and export by PDF or by print. But this is only limited to the highest here is 2000. So it's advisable, if you want to go beyond that number, use the CSV option. Thank you.